You're listening to the Outer Banks This Week podcast, a place for people to hear what's going on up and down the beach and to get the truth about what really goes on around the Outer Banks. So, are you ready? Here we go.
All right. Thank you so much, Wes. Outer Banks This Week podcast, episode 142. And it's all brought to you by Kelly's Automotive in Manio. I'm telling you, Kelly's got a full lot these days. And that man, he spends a lot of time at the different car auctions and the different places where he knows he can get some top quality vehicles to bring back to the Outer Banks to put on his lot. He also has like work vehicles, like work vans and work trucks and stuff like that. So if you have a mobile business, I guess is what we call it, a mobile business, Kelly can help you with a vehicle that you need to get you from point A to point B and to be able to work efficiently. We'll call it like that. Kelly is a problem solver. You have an issue with a vehicle, Kelly can solve that issue. He can do a lot of different things. He also, if you need a shed, he has sheds on his lot that you can also take home. He'll get you set up and get it delivered to your house and put wherever you want. I know that from experience. And if there's like a specific design that you want for a shed, he can do that too. They have like a little design center inside. You can go inside with him and he'll show you how you can set it all up. Him, Dakota, whomever's there, they can take care of you. You can check them out online at kellysobxauto.com. Hey, and if there are pesky varmints in your life, I'm not talking about the kids, I'm not talking about the in-laws, I'm talking about those actual like rodents and creepy crawlies and things that may plague your home or office, you're going to want to trust the fine folks at Outer Banks Pest Control. Now, like I've said multiple times over, Miss Jessie, the GM over there, she is a wonderful sweetheart of a person. She's also Kelly from Kelly's Auto. It's his wife, but she is a wonderful human being, but she's tough. She's tough when it comes to those creepy crawlies, those varmints, those rodents, those whatever they are. She will gladly take care of the situation for you. Check them out online at outerbanks-pestcontrol.com. Oh gosh. So hey, I really hope that each and every one of you had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. I know that my Thanksgiving little break there was much needed. I really needed a chance to just kind of sit back, hang out with the fam, hang out with some friends, and recharge the batteries. Recharging the batteries was very, very much needed for this guy right here. I'm telling you, a hard reset. That's what I'm calling it. It's been off to the races for me. I'll tell you, this has been the fastest year of my life. 2025 has gone by so incredibly fast. I feel like I remember Christmas Day from last year, just like it was yesterday. And here we are just weeks away from Christmas. Encouraging you to shop local. Okay. Shop local. Take care of your local businesses. If you're doing all your Christmas shopping right now, and if you're here on the Outer Banks, more specifically, go to that local shop. Check out the local shops around here, like the Artsy Octopus, for example. That's a great little store. Got lots of neat stuff that you can get for that one family member that loves the Outer Banks. The Artsy Octopus has great things right there, about milepost 16 and a half-ish. Give or take, it's right there on the beach road close to Jeanette's Pier. There's so many different little stores around here that you can find that special something for someone in your life. So if you're here vacationing, you're here just for the weekend, you're here just visiting for a couple of days, check out some of the local shops and support local business here. You know what I mean? And that goes for wherever you may be listening from right now. Wherever your home is. I mean, you got your box stores and everything, and there's some things that you just can't get in anywhere but a box store. And I understand that. But if you're able to go and shop local with your local crafters, your local shops, man, pour back into those businesses as best you can. You know what I mean? Because they're the ones that are pouring back into your local communities too. So I want to encourage that right now if you can. But again, we had the Wanchie's Christmas parade this past weekend. That was phenomenal. It was cold, but it was a good time. Okay. We appreciate everybody that participated in that. George Etheridge and his wife, Jill, and their family. I'll tell you what, they put that thing on every year, and it is something to be had. It is a great time all the way around between the parade and the craft show and just the food and the fun that takes place at the Wanchese Community Building after the parade. Just a great time. And I'll tell you, George and his wife, Jill, really pour back into that, and they give their heart and soul to it. Wonderful folks. And I just can't thank them enough for all that they do for the great community of Wanchis. But again, it's just, I needed a time to recharge. I had a great Thanksgiving. I pray that you did as well. Coming up in this episode of the podcast, it's me. It's just me, Oos. It's just me, day one-ish, okay? Little reference to WWE right there, Jey Uso. Scrambling, trying to get things done, things set up, and trying to be everywhere I can be all at one time. I'm having a hard time doing it. So again, we're going to talk about December happenings, things going on throughout the month of December here on the Outer Banks that you may want to go ahead and mark your calendar for, okay? I'm going to try to comb over like the major highlighted events that we have on our website at outerbanksthisweek.com and take a look at all the different things that are going on. And, again, give you some ideas for some things to do when you come down for some time during the month of December. You'll want to make sure you do these things. So I'm going to go through it by list and highlight in the featured events and things on the website, just so you can get a good grasp of what's going on in the Outer Banks in the month of December. So December happenings is what we're going to call this podcast. But hey, I do want to thank Miss Jan Dawson for being on the podcast with me last week, talking about her new book, Tangled Lines. Great author, sweetheart of a person, very, very wonderful human being. Her books are amazing. And I'm encouraging you, if you haven't listened to episode 141, go back and take a listen to it and go and get one of her books. I mean, that is one of the gifts. So if you got that reader in your life that also loves the Outer Banks, there's a gift. A Jan Dawson book, whether it be Storm Season, Hooked on You, Tangled Lines, whatever the case may be. I think that would be the great gift for that one reader of yours that loves the Outer Banks and loves to read. There you go. I just helped you with Christmas. You're welcome. But I appreciate her being on the podcast. And again, if you didn't get a chance to listen to episode 141, go take a listen. I'm trying to think about anything newsworthy. There's nothing really jumping off the page at me that's just, I have to talk about. Oh my gosh, I can't go another minute without talking about it. It's just, typical things around the Outer Banks, and just little stuff that's just not really, and I know you really don't care about. If it was something detrimental to the Outer Banks, of course I'd, kind of talk a little bit about it, but then I'd steer you towards the news source that knows it all, and that's Sam Walker. It's Sam Walker, OBXnews.com. Captain Marty, hey, we're getting ready to put out another one of his shows this coming Saturday, the Captain Marty Show. Don't know exactly what we're going to be talking about just yet. Still in the planning stages there. I know we're going to have some guests. I'm sure we'll talk about the great Christmas gifts that you can get at our local tackle shops and things here for that fisherman in your life or fisherwoman. So keep that in mind. That's going to come out on Captain Marty's channel. It'll be out this coming Saturday. He and I will get that all recorded and produced later on in the week. So keep that in mind. And Captain Marty, again, it's Captain Marty season for me. Like, I have to get Captain Marty sponsored. I got to get him sold. If you want to be a part of the Captain, let me know. If you want to sponsor the Captain, if you want to be one of his sponsors, Justin at outerbanksthisweek.com. Happy to make you a sponsor. Happy to do that for you. Well, I was really trying to think of some shout outs. I don't have any that I can really give. I do have one, and I'm going to try to address that right now. I listened to the voice message I got. Miss Mandy left me a message with the Colonel. Oh, I love the Colonel. Yes. She comes and plays, she and the Colonel and their friends come and play with me Wednesday nights trivia at McGrath's Burger Shack. Okay. Love them so much. Wanted me to see if I was available for the Roanoke Island Yacht Club Christmas in Manio on December 13th from 6 to 7. I wish I was available, but I will not be available for that. So to kind of answer your question, Miss Mandy, if you're listening to the podcast, I'm not going to be able to do that. I've got so many other things that are just pulling me in 20,000 different directions that I'm not going to be able to make that work. And I apologize, but I do appreciate you inviting me to be a part of the Roanoke Island Yacht Club Christmas on December 13th. So there's something that you can go see. It's the different boats and everything. They got them all lit up for Christmas. So you can check that out on December 13th from 6 to 7, the boat parade. So again, I really appreciate you, Miss Mandy, for inviting me. However, I am not going to be able to make that work. And I thank you. And please consider me again in the future for doing those types of things. It's just, Whew, busy is not the word I would use to describe what I'm doing. Chaotic is kind of where I'm at. But I hope to see you at McGrath's Burger Shack again real soon for trivia with me on Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock. And that goes for any of you listening right now. If that's one of the major things that I do, trivia at McGrath's Burger Shack on Wednesday nights, 6 o'clock. Okay. Guaranteed to have a good time. If you come and hang out with me, we're going to party until the cows come home. That's just how it works. So, well, maybe not till the cows come home, because that would, I party until like 8 o'clock. It's from about 6 to 8 o'clock roughly. So keep that in mind. But Miss Mandy, thank you for listening to the podcast. Give the sir my love, and I will see y'all again very soon at McGrath's to play trivia. Other than that, I really don't have any other real heavy Oh, wait. Do I have another one? I do have another one. I need to shout out to Brad Eidler, the chief of police of Manteo, and Kevin Brinkley, the town manager of Manteo, for being so proactive in assisting with the crosswalk situation at Manteo Elementary School and having officers out there to help the kids get back and forth. We have our SRO officer inside the building at that time, but we also have them outside directing traffic at morning cross times for the kids and in the afternoon as well. So I really appreciate them putting in the energy, and Sheriff Doug Dowdy putting in the energy to make sure that our kids stay safe crossing the school to and from school. There we go. Get it right. But hey, listen, if you want to shout out, you want to leave me a message, you want to talk to me, give me a call. We have the Outer Banks This Week hotline now and the Captain Marty hotline all in one. 252-216-2797. 252-216-2797. And you can always email me, Justin at outerbanksthisweek.com. All right, quick break. When we come back, we're going to jump into some December happenings. But you know who's always got it going on, who's always happening. Never have I ever seen this guy not have something happening for him, and that is Clint Godwin at Farm Bureau in Manteo.
Insurance is complicated, but it really doesn't have to be. Dare County Farm Bureau has been serving the Outer Banks for over 60 years. What you will find at Dare County Farm Bureau is an insurance agent relationship with Mark Tillett, June Jordan, Joel Gretsch, Jeremy Tillett, Ryan Mills, and myself, Clint Godwin. Give us a call today at 252-473-2119 or try us online at ncfb.com. At Dare County Farm Bureau, we're always here for our friends and neighbors. Helping you is what we do best.
Helping you is what we do best. Clint Godwin, Farm Bureau in Manteo, man, what a great guy. I'm not even kidding. Like, I know him personally. He's a dear friend of mine, and I think the world of him, and I just love him. I love him a lot, all right? He's a great person, and if you are in need of any sort of insurance, you want to change your insurance, you're looking at doing something different, you don't like the way your insurance is going right now with whatever company or whoever you're working with, Clint Godwin would love to talk to you. And if you need to get a hold of him and you can't remember anything, just let me know and I'll help you get up with him. All right, let's go through some December happenings, things that you're going to want to plan for in December. So I'm looking right now at this coming Friday, December 5th. The weather's going to be interesting, but there's a Christmas tree lighting in downtown Manteo, okay? That's always a fun time. You got the choir from Manteo Elementary School. They come out and sing. Santa Claus makes an appearance. So there's something that you could do with the family, 6 o'clock, Friday, December 5th, the Christmas tree lighting. You got fun with the Grinch. That's from 6 to 8 o'clock if you're ever on the beach and you don't feel like coming to Manteo at Bonzer Shack. Let's see, fun with the Grinch. What exactly is this? Come out and meet your favorite Christmas character, the Grinch. Snap a family photo and grab food and drinks from our special 12 bars of Christmas menu. That is at Bonzer Shack on the Beach Road in Kill Devil Hill. So check that out. That'll be a great time. You go have fun with the Grinch. Looking ahead, there's so many different things going on as far as live music. You know, we talk about that stuff all the time and all the different karaoke's. You can see them on our website at outerbanksthisweek.com. And the events that I'm talking about right now are on our website, these featured ones at outerbanksthisweek.com. Let's talk about the annual Manteo Christmas Parade. Hey, keep the holiday spirit going after the annual Christmas tree lighting the night before with the annual Christmas Parade in Manteo. Get ready to see floats, marching bands, and of course, the man of the hour himself, Santa Claus. Portions of Budley Street and Sir Walter Raleigh Street will be closed for the parade, while all of Queen Elizabeth Avenue and Fernando Street will also be closed. The parade map can be found online at the Town of Manteo website. Of course, there's a link here that you can click on our website to take you to that. Hey, Good Guys versus Cancer. I forgot about that. That's still going on this weekend. Basketball tournament at First Flight High School. I want to shout out to Coach Chad Williams, who has really been a spearheaded effort to putting that on. There's a great story that he tells that goes with that about his father who fought cancer for a little while, and he this really inspired him to do this and put this on. And it's nationally recognized. I think that's crazy good. That's crazy awesome. So great stuff going on over there with Good Guys versus Cancer at First Flight High School. Let's keep looking. Holiday brunch at the Saltbox Cafe. That's going to be Sunday, December 7th from 9 until 2 right there in Collington. Let's see what they got. Brunch it with us. We'll be offering a holiday brunch menu and holiday drinks served beginning at 10 a.m. Going to have live music every Sunday morning, lineup of performers. Oh, gosh, Graham Outen was there. The Tillett sisters are going to be there this weekend. Then Graham Outen is coming back. So, check out their listing at OuterBanksThisWeek.com for the holiday brunch at the Saltbox Cafe. Again, more things going on at Jolly Roger, Lone Cedar Cafe, Buffalo City Distillery, Mulligan's, Pony and the Boat. And all right, a holiday trivia at Trio in Kitty Hawk. Let's take a look at this with Scotty and Miss Sharon. Okay, Monday starting at 5 o'clock from 5 until 8. So that's something that you can do. Or excuse me, it's 5 till 7. That's going to be a good time. And trivia is always fun. And like I said, if you do it with me, you know how fun it is. And I guarantee it's just as fun everywhere else you go. Moving right along here through the month of December. On December 10th, they're going to be a Christmas in Paris wine dinner at Saltbox Cafe. There's also going to be Christmas line dancing at the Brewing Station on Thursday, December 11th. Christmas line dancing? Grab your holiday boots and join us at the Brewing Station for a fun night of country tunes, cold drinks, and plenty of two-stepping. The Let's Dance OBX crew will show you the moves. No experience needed. Just bring your friends and your best dance moves, or laughs, and get ready for a great time. Yeehaw! That's the Christmas line dancing at the Outer Banks Brewing Station on December 11th from 7 to 9 p.m. Yeehaw! So there you go. There's something to do in the middle of the week on a Thursday night at the Brewing Station. Great time. It's guaranteed. Anytime I've been to the Brewing Station, it's always been fun. Looking down the line a little bit more, going on into the middle of the month, there's the Hatteras Village annual Christmas parade. Okay, so here's something. You can join the fun, one of the most festive celebrations on the Hatteras Island, with this annual Christmas parade that has become a decades-long tradition for locals and holiday visitors alike. Christmas parade combines local businesses, fire departments, the Coast Guard, nonprofit organizations, small town parade. That's going to be going on Saturday, December 13th from 2 to 5 in Hatteras Village. Again, you can see all of this on our website at OuterBanksThisWeek.com. That looks like fun. I really want to go to that. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I really want to. Again, holiday brunch going on at Saltbox on Sunday, December 14th. Graham Outen will be there. That'll be fun. Soundside Holiday Market is going to be taking place Sunday at the Nags Head event site. That's from noon until 4. And I saw a lot of people out there, that one that they had last week and the week before. Again, so many great opportunities to do lots of fun things throughout this Christmas season. Wright Brothers Day. Okay, we got Wright Brothers Day. That's coming up Wednesday, December the 17th. Okay. Actually, I think they're also going to be launching. So check this out. First Flight High School has built a plane, and I think they're launching the plane that day for flight. So that's something that you're going to want to witness. That's something that I need to get in line to be on the podcast. Ooh, great ideas are coming my way. All right, you're giving me ideas, looking at some of these different things. I need to get with them and see if I can get a podcast recorded with them. All right, looking on down the line, Fun with the Grinch, live music, Tea Party with Elsa. Oh, what's this? At the Brewing Station on Saturday, December 20th from 1 to 3. Tea Party with Elsa. Elsa from Frozen. She's going to be in attendance, so enjoy tea, treats, and magical moments for all the kids. That's going to be a good time from 1 until 3. Let's rewind a little bit. Let's go back to Wednesday, December 17th. Wednesday, December 17th, along with Wright Day, McAllister's Corner is going to be doing movie trivia with the kids, and I will be your host. It's going to start at 6 o'clock. I'll be talking a lot more about that in the near future, because that is something that I guarantee you're going to have fun. You're going to want to bring the kids. It's not going to be like super hard, crazy movies like Die Hard, because we all know that's a Christmas movie. But it's going to be kids' Christmas movies that they will know, and it's just going to be fun. I think we're going to have like 5 rounds of it. But regardless, Wednesday, December 17th, 6 o'clock, Two Roads Tavern or McAllister's Corner, one of the 12 bars, and come have fun with me. Guarantee you're going to have fun. You know it. If I'm going to be there, it's going to be a great time. Again, keep looking on down the line. Holiday trivia. There is a, what is this? We did the tea party with Elsa. There was another one I just saw. Treat Yo Elf Dessert and a holiday brunch Sunday, December 21st, Saltbox Cafe. Again, everything I'm talking about can be found online at OuterBanksThisWeek.com. Yes, lots of activities. Holy smokes. This is the most packed December calendar I think I've ever seen on our website. A lot that you can be a part of, a lot you can go do. Something else that you're not going to want to miss is coming up next week, December. What is next week? December 9th, December 7th, 8th, 9th. December 9th, I'm going to be hosting trivia at Oceana's Bistro, okay, in Avon, starting at 6 o'clock. That is something that is going to be a lot of fun, and you're guaranteed to enjoy yourself, because I'll be hosting trivia down there starting at 6. So if you're listening on Hatteras Island, come hang out with me. You know we're going to have a good time. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll wrap this thing up. Deer season is underway at Soundside Sporting Goods on Highway 64 in Columbia. They've got Acorn Rage deer corn, powerful deer attractants, all rifle ammo, parts, and accessories to keep your hunting gear ready for action. Stay stocked up for gun season and find great early Christmas gifts for the ladies too. With competitive prices and friendly hometown service, they've got something for every hunter. Visit SoundsideSportingGoods.com or stop by Soundside Sporting Goods on Highway 64 next to the gas station in Columbia. All right, as I mentioned a moment ago, that's going to do it for this episode of the Outer Banks This Week podcast. I hope that you were able to take some of that information that I just shared and apply it to your calendar for the month of December. Lots of fun things going on, and I really hope that you will come down and participate, be a part of wherever home is for you. You'll make a little trip out here for the weekend or for the week or whatever, and just spend some time here on the Outer Banks. It's a magical season. I mean, yeah, summertime's great. Christmas time is also great, in my opinion. So keep that in mind for things to do on the Outer Banks and enjoy yourself. Seriously, have yourself a great time while you're here. All right, next week on the podcast, I'm going to go to Honchaco. It is a new Peruvian bar. I think I'm saying it wrong. They're probably going to crucify me when I get over there. But Honchaco. It's a Peruvian bar. It's on the beach road in Kill Devil Hills. I'm going to go over there and check them out and put the microphones in front of those fine folks over there. And I'll let them talk about what they've got going on in the bar right there. Okay, so that's going to be next week's episode of the podcast. I'm going to see if I can get up with First Flight High School about doing a podcast to promote the plane that they're going to be launching the day of the right flight, that December 17th day. So lots of fun things going on here on the Outer Banks. You're not going to want to miss it. And again, you can find all of the events that I just mentioned online at OuterBanksThisWeek.com. All right, I'm out of here. Again, Outer Banks This Week podcast, all brought to you by Kelly's Automotive in Manio and online at Kelly'sOBXAuto.com. And it's all powered by Outer Banks Pest Control and online at OuterBanks-PestControl.com. All right, I'm out of here. Have yourself a great and wonderful rest of the week. Be safe, whatever it is you're doing. And I'll see y'all again next week. Good Lord willing. And the creek don't rise, y'all. Take care now. Bye-bye.
This has been another radical edition of the Outer Banks This Week podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe, follow us on social media, and listen every Thursday for a new episode.